Nice job. Now, the first thing I want to say is it's a great piece. It's a great piece for you. I like how you got a part just like mine where both parts are on one, right? So you can look at the other line to see if you are really aligned with what the other person is doing. That's the cool thing about these books. It also could be not so cool if you're not used to scanning the page like that. We always talk about reading the music or tracking the notes left to right like a book. But then some teachers like me, I'm always like, yeah, but what about above and below the staff as well? So you can pick up your indications like forte or piano, bowings, right? Any articulations that are there. But if you've got two staffs, you're really scanning up and down and left and right. And so, yeah, it makes it a little bit more challenging. I get that, right? You seem to be doing a fine job with that because all of your rhythms were aligning pretty well. Half steps, those notes that are close to each other, maybe a little bit tighter from time to time. But in general, I mean, it's real good stuff. This says at the top of my page, please observe the dynamic marks. You have that written there too?
Yeah.
All right. So, say for instance, when you get to 17, was there a big enough change in your dynamic from, say, the beginning, right? And when we think about our playing, we want to make sure that we're not only playing to the judge, right? You got to be playing to the back of the 1,200 seat auditorium, so to speak, right? So always put yourself in the context of what you would be like if you were at the major concert hall. Even if you're in a science classroom, it looks like you might be in a science classroom. Right? So, but that's what I'm getting at, right? Put yourself in the context that you would be if you were actually performing at a concert, so to speak, right? Now, can we go one more time from the beginning? And can you make a bigger difference in your forte to your piano once you get to measure 17, right? So, what do you think you should do? Should you make your loud louder or your soft softer? So you think you could play? Yeah, that'd be a good start, right? Because it makes your louds not have to be so loud if you're able to play your softs. That's soft. Okay, all right? Try it, see what happens. Even less if you can. Even less. Now back to forte. That's the idea, though. That's the idea. Yeah. So you can play that song as soft as possible. Now your dynamic range is, say, over to that wall is your softs, and that wall is your loud. You played it the first time. This was your dynamic range, and see, so there's a lot less space here than there is from that wall to that wall. So if your dynamic range is that much broader, that just gives you that many more colors that you can put on your palette, right? Right? Always think of it like that. Exaggerate your dynamics so you have that much more wiggle room in between, right? Okay? All right. Excellent job. of like the weather got to your G string a little bit, started coming out of tune a little bit. That's all right though. That's a little flat, right? So, but in general, intonation was fine, right? So, good work. Keep playing. I want you to start looking at more YouTubes. I want you to start using your MP3 players. Download as much music as you can and utilize this technology that none of us had when we were your age. It was records. That's it. Right? You can't take a record in the car with you, let alone look at it on your smartphone while you're waiting for the bus to come pick you up from school. Right? So utilize the technology that you got and look and see where people are. Where are they at in the boat? Where are they at in relationship to the bridge? How is it that they're making those sounds that they're making? How is it that they're able to phrase the way that they phrase? These are all questions that I had, but I didn't have answers to unless I had the means to go to the concert hall and watch. Right? Or take all kinds of extra time experiment. It's all at your fingertips now. You can look at people and see, oh, they're in this part of the boat. Oh, they're closer to the bridge. That's why they're able to play loud. Right? Okay? Think about that kind of stuff. You're off to a great start, though. Keep working. And see if you can stay together as a group. Yeah. Do some gigs, some weddings, or bookstore or something. All right? All right, this is just the beginning. Keep working. All right.